Hi everybody, this is Boog S Reviews, and today I'm going to be doing a review on the Marvel Legends Wasp figure. So before we take a look at Wasp, let's take a look at the accessories that she comes with. So she comes with quite a bit of accessories, and she comes with the head to Coal Obsidian, which looks amazing. I'm surprised at how much paint detail is put into this figure, and sculpt detail. So let's go ahead and put that on. Okay. There, heard it snap on there. So there we have Cole so far. I also have Ant-Man from this wave that I'm going to review at some point. So I do also have his left leg there too. So first up, she comes with her collapsed wings. I was surprised that Hasbro included that as an accessory, but that looks really nice. It's just cast in this silver collar and has just that red paint app right there, that red stripe. But it looks pretty good. I prefer, of course, to keep her with her next accessory, her full wings, where her wings are out. There. And those look really awesome. Plus, they have some articulation to them, too, so that's a plus. Move up and down. Well, that's it, but still surprised me that they had articulation to them, and it wasn't just one solid piece. So up next, she comes with alternate open hands. There. And let's see. There she is with her alternate open hands. And I'll set her fist to the side there. And for her final accessory, she comes with an alternate head. The easiest thing I found to do is take the wings off, then pop the head off, and then put the wings back on once you pop the other head off. So now we'll take a look at this head sculpt before we take a look at the masked one. So let's jump on into the review. So for the head sculpt, Hasbro did an outstanding job on the likeness of Evangeline Lilly. The eyes, the eyebrows, and lips came out perfect. I know with some of the figures here, if you get up close, they get a little spotty with the eyes, with the face printing tech. But this looks really nice, like her eyes aren't spotty or anything. And her hair is also sculpted very nicely. If you look, there's a little bit of paint shading to it. It's kind of hard to pick up, but if you look at it, there is just a tiny bit of shading to it. But yeah, that head sculpt is fantastic. I suppose if you look real close there, the hair missed its mark by just a little bit. But if you're looking at it like that, you really can't tell, you know, looks fine to me. So let's pop that head off, then put her main head sculpt on. And this is also fantastic head sculpt. The helmeted head sculpt looks great, and it also looks like it really has this face under it. Like by the eyes and the eyebrows, it actually looks like her face underneath the helmet right here. So that is a very nice touch to this figure. So let's go ahead and put the wings back on. Like I said, I just don't want to break them because I have to grab the figure's torso and pop the head off. So that's the easiest way that I've found to do that. So for her costume has great sculpting detail to it. It has nice texturing all over the whole suit. The one odd thing that I see is like her torso right here. Her chest is glossy, and her arms are glossy, and her abdomen right there is glossy. But then her legs are flat. It's just a matte color. And then from her knee down, it's very shiny. So I don't know if that's the way it's supposed to be. I figure it should all be the same color. It shouldn't have like matte right here and then the rest of it's shiny. But all the red lines came out very clean, which is not the same thing I can say for Ant-Man. Since I already have the figure, I do have some complaints with it. It's kind of a sloppy figure. But Wasp is a fantastic figure. Like I said, I wish Hasbro would stop putting these on the legs and like put them on the bottom of the feet or something like that. And if you look, if you just do this, then there's the Wasp symbol. I never even noticed that on her chest is the Wasp symbol, and on Ant-Man's suit, it's an ant symbol. So I thought that was very ingenious. That was a very clever thing to hide in the suit's design. And then there are her bracelets. They're kind of like Black Widow's stingers. I think these shoot shrinking discs, I want to say. I still haven't seen Ant-Man and the Wasp. I feel like I'll probably just wait and buy it when it comes out on DVD. Some Marvel movies I'm like that with. Like, some I'll go to the theater to see if I want to see it very bad, but I'm probably just going to wait and see this when it comes out on DVD. But from what I've seen, it looks pretty accurate. From what I've seen, like I said, I'm pretty sure that it's supposed to be all the same color, like her legs shouldn't be matted. Like, if you look on her outer arm right here, it's matte. But on the inner part of her arm, it's that gloss. But it doesn't subtract anything from this figure because it is fantastic. So now let's go over the articulation. She has a ball-jointed head that can look back all the way, can look down all the way. She can move her head side to side. Let's go ahead and try to switch the heads out right here. I suppose if you're careful, you won't have to worry about bending the wings. And for the articulation on the unmasked head, she can look down all the way. And she can look back. You'll just have to move her ponytail. And then she can move her head side to side. I suppose I could go ahead and leave that head on her. Her wings have articulation too. The top wings have swivel. They just move up and down. And the bottom wings do too. They just move up and down. She has ball-jointed shoulders that can move out all the way. She has single-jointed elbows that are on swivels. She has swivel at the wrist that can move up and down and side to side. She has a ball-jointed diaphragm that can move back all the way. And she can crunch forward just a little bit. I would prefer her being able to crunch forward a little more instead of back that much, because that is pretty far back for a female figure. So I just wish that we could get more of a crunch forward with these ball joints here. That's something I'd love to see in the future, would be more articulation here in the torso. She has ball jointed hips that can move out that far. She can kick forward all the way. She can kick back just a little bit. She has swivel at the thigh, double jointed knees that can bend in very far. She has swivel at the ankle that can move up and down. And then she has an ankle rocker. So the articulation surprised me too. Like in the legs, she has really good articulation. So yeah, this figure is really awesome. And now let me get her in a pose here so I can compare her with a couple other figures. I kind of wanted her to hold her helmet like this. There. So now, let's do some size comparisons. Let me get her standing, then we'll do size comparisons. There. So here she is next to the Ant-Man and the Wasp version of Ant-Man, which I will be reviewing at some point. And the size difference is pretty accurate there. And I really didn't have anything else to compare her with. I honestly figured that Hasbro would have made a Ghost figure instead of like Malekith, because there's already an SDCC version, and I don't feel like we needed another version. I mean, even if I didn't have that version, I don't think we would have needed another one. I would have preferred Ghost, the film's main villain, but we might see her at some point. And then here she is next to the comic Wasp figure. And you can see how the design for the Wasp, I suppose you don't see it as much as on this one, but you can see how the designs are similar and carried over to the MCU. So overall, this Wasp figure was very, very awesome. I didn't think I'd like it as much as I do, but I really love this figure, so I would highly recommend it. So that's my review, and if you like the review, be sure to hit the like button, subscribe to my channel, and leave a comment down below. Thanks for watching.